So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Target. Target is in the headlines probably more than Bud Light is at this point, which to me is pretty damn hilarious considering that the headlines seemingly couldn't get rid of Bud Light from the headlines, and now Target came along and said, hold my beer, we're going to take the headlines from you and we're going to get people mad at us more than they're mad at you. And I really think that's the case. I think with Bud Light, it was an easy decision to go to another brand. With Target, I think it's not about the brand. I think it's about the message that Target was putting out, especially when it comes to children. And the problem is, not only are people completely, utterly fed up with this virtue signaling nonsense, but the moment you go after someone's kid, you are running the risk of seeing a nuclear explosion go off. And unfortunately for Target, they are realizing that the bombs are starting to absolutely go off. So this article comes to us from Outkick, and it says Target customer goes on viral rant in store over a Pride section and Bud Light. Now, here's the thing. We're going to see this happening more and more and more. This is what they want to convince you is violence, right? They want to convince you that this is violence in their stores, and this is the reason why they're removing the Pride merchandise, which I have another article and another video coming up, so stay tuned for that. But they want to convince you this is the reason why, guys. This is the reason why. But the funny thing is, this is not the reason why. Obviously, Target is just trying to save face, and they're trying to make it seem like it's the big bad conservative that's all rallied and pissed, even though I've seen plenty of left-wing people say this is nonsense too. The shill media websites are trying to make it into a left versus right thing when it's really a morality versus immorality thing. So we're going to get into the article, guys, but of course, before we do, consider giving this video a like so you could push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing because we're on our way to 20,000 subscribers. So it says a Target customer stepped into his local store and dropped the hammer on the controversial Kids Pride display and Bud Light earlier this week. Safe to say he's now a former customer. Scott Lobedo, who accurately describes himself as a patriot in his Twitter bio, decided enough was enough and let the folks at Target have it in a viral video that's been viewed nearly 500,000 times. Lobedo was promptly asked to leave after the epic rant, which ended with a KO to Bud Light and the people over at Fuckweiser. Oh, shit. All right, so we're going to watch this video, guys. Let's check out exactly what happened, but this is the person's Twitter bio right here. Let me bring it up on full screen so it's easier. All right, and let's go.
Memorial Day weekend. Where is the display supporting and showing homage to our men and women, the military? There's nothing. There's a couple of little made in China patriotic pieces of shit here. Where's that? Last week was Cop Week. Did we put a display up supporting our police?
I gotta say, I love his accent. I fucking love his accent. He's got to be from New York, man, or something along those lines.
No, we didn't. Target. What about November? In November, do we get a veteran?
You also know what's not good. If I'm not mistaken, it is very bad for a Target undercover asset protection person to be filmed on camera in undercover gear, because it basically exposes that that person works for them. And the whole point of being an undercover agent is to not be known publicly. So the fact that their faces are being shown all because they're trying to get rid of people upset over Pride merchandise is pretty funny to me.
Display that says proud to be a veteran? No, we do not.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, you know he's gay as hell. you know he's gay. This dude is gay as hell. He's exactly their prime kind of hire right here. I mean, hey, rock with it. I don't really care, man. Interesting shirt, by the way. I didn't even realize they changed the logo like that, but yeah, you could definitely see that the indoctrination just doesn't go in merchandise. It also goes to their team members as well.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I just talk loud.
Yeah.
I hope that corporate is watching this
I just need you to lower
because this is bullshit. No problem with the Pride section.
This dude's face right here, right over here with the jacket, this dude's face, you just know this is not the first customer to do this. You just know it's not, because his face, you can clearly see he's tired of this shit. He's probably very tired of dealing with all the people who are very angry over this Pride merchandise, and he's probably telling himself, bro, like, it's not even June yet. We got to go through this for an entire month. It's like, listen, I'm not I don't consider this harassment of the workers, even though I guess to a point it could be. It's not like he's actively trying to hurt them or anything. He's just literally being vocal, recording himself, because the only way to get corporate's attention is by doing crazy shit like this and posting it online. Because these corporations, if there's one thing they care about more than virtue signaling, it's their reputation. And if you come out with a video like this that has 500,000 plus views that's going towards 1 million, you absolutely are hurting their reputation, and that's when you get their attention. So I can't blame this guy for doing this.
Bullshit. No problem with the pride section. Take the kids out of it.
I agree.
That's what you have to do. Get rid of the kids.
You can be gay all you want. You can take it in the ass. I don't care. Just leave the kids out of it.
Shit that doesn't belong in here. You cater to 0.1%, and 99% of us buy this shit in this store, but that's coming to an end. Corporate better change their fucking ways. You're gonna go down like Budweiser.
Oh, you mentioned Budweiser. That is great. That is fucking great.
Please, sir. You have to exit the store. You're a trash special and I figured out
That's all right. You want to call the cops? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be doing whatever the fuck I want. Fucking bullshit. Shame on you people going in here. You people complain, but you're still shopping this fucking shithole. Memorial.
Bro, right there, that last statement, let's play that again, because that's the one that means the most, in my opinion, to those fucking customers who are in there shopping at Target knowing damn well they're not okay with what they're seeing. Not all of them are like that. A lot of them are perfectly fine with it, and I have another video. I could show you guys another video, so don't worry. It's going to be coming, so stay tuned for more coverage on Target because it's getting wild. But there's customers who are going in there actually sad and trying to make it into a hate crime where they're removing merchandise for pride. It's quite ridiculous, and it's all liberal white women who are using their kids as like gay shields. It's just crazy stuff, trust me. But this last line, I agree with the most right here.
Fucking bullshit. Shame on you people going in here. You people complain, but you're still shopping this fucking shithole.
I agree with that 1,000,000%. You got customers in there guaranteed complaining out their ass online about all this nonsense going down, and yet they are there shopping at fucking Target, spending their money. Now, the thing is, you can't convince me that it seems like they're in New York, right? So that means there's a fucking grocery store on every other corner. It's not very far. You could definitely go shop elsewhere and probably find better things, if not cheaper, or at the same price and better, but you are still shopping at Target for some odd reason, and while complaining at the same time. There's a lot of people like that. So it says, Target on the fire from customers over kids' pride section. It says, my goodness, what a rant. There were some next level takedowns in there and a couple HOF quotes. I still can't get over the ending as Scott here is walking out. You're gonna go down like fucking Budweiser, which is a great line. I'm not sure how anything tops it. The subtle accent brings it from good to great, too. Nice touch. Yeah, the accent is great. The video shockingly has gone mega viral since Scott here posted it Wednesday afternoon with over 6,000 retweets and 14,000 likes. He also makes some decent points in between the yelling that I'm sure Target is thrilled about. For starters, where's the Memorial Day display? Pride Month doesn't start till June, yet Memorial Day is Monday. Seems like we skipped a step here. And yeah, it's because they don't care. They don't care. There's no virtue signaling points for shilling for veterans. There's no virtue signaling points for shilling for anything like that. There's only virtue signaling points and likes and retweets on Twitter if you virtue signal for the gays. That's all that matters to corporations like Target. It says, for starters, it says mixed in with a little dig at China, and it's perfect. There's a couple little made-in-China patriotic pieces of shit here. He says, Target, what about November? Do we get a veterans display in November? No, we do not. Yeah, you'll never get one. You'll never get one, and it's so sad, and then they'll be the first ones to say, oh, look, but we employ veterans. Go fuck yourself, seriously. Side note, I don't know if Target has a Veterans Day display. Those are Scott's words, not mine. I have a hunch, though. Scott also makes a good point towards the end, too. No problem with the pride section, but take the kids out of it. Yep, that pretty much sums it all. I've said it since this mess went viral last week. There's nothing wrong with having a pride section, but sane parents draw the line at child grooming. Shocking, I know. And that's what I've been saying since the beginning, man. Like, when you go after people's kids, that's where a lot of people are going to go over their tipping point. They'll deal with you to a point, right? Like, people will deal with nonsensical people to a point. They'll deal with crazy people to a point. But the moment you start going after people's kids, you best believe shit is about to go down. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.